Of course, if you want a little bit of
Fellow
time to
Araxians,
introduce it,
hello.
you can do it.
Welcome to this battle between DDRG and WFAT for Planetside Infantry Leagues. Ross, how you doing today?
I'm all good, serious?
Good.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm scrambling to get us up and running for this match. I think everyone here kind of knows the rundown. I was actually just casting this arena with Gelos the other day. Everyone knows the map, so we're going to be getting this kicked off in just a few seconds. Can you give us a quick update on the teams, Ross? You're familiar with them.
Absolutely. So we got DDRG facing WFAT there. Two known team. DDRG just fought BHOT an hour earlier. One of the strongest team of the tournament, actually. We got a roster there already up. Yokrima, Sundry, Simple Noob will be replacing Yolda, Idzi, Dr. Psycho, and Galo. So a very strong roster there. And for WFAT, we had Oli, Nauref, Snake, Naranox, Yuppies, and Danovac. So yeah, we got a pretty nice match standing up there. I'm pretty excited. You got anything to say about the map, Sirius?
You know, it was a lot of fun. Last time I really saw there was a big battle of the light assaults for roof control. We had a pretty epic match. The one light assault that won it was dropping in and ganking them from doubles. Made it super exciting. So we'll see how that plays out from here.
We're already Nocturne.
Thank you.
User left your channel.
So this should be going pretty quick now. Everybody's ready. They're well waiting for us, actually. So we got VS, DDRG starting on the west side and see on the eastern side.
So for
Do
the
you got a
match
side you
start,
prefer,
we will
Sirius,
get
there?
started next tick
where
on
do you want to
0,
start there?
so that is in 1 minute and 40 seconds.
I'll be with the VS on the north side there.
Very nice, good choice. So what should we expect from both teams? We know Galo is going to bolt on the DDRG side. We know for a fact Doc is going to go on light assault. The question is, are they going to try to spawn camp from the start? Are there going to be some catwalk shenanigans? Or they're all going to rush on the server and skinny stairs? That's the question there. For this NC side, we still don't know. WFAT obviously is a pretty veteran team, but they're not to have some
1 minute
strats. They can pull off something pretty unexpected, and they should be, because DDRG is a team very strong, so we can expect them to go pretty original there on the start. I'm pretty excited.
Ross, on this map, is it pretty standard to run 4 heavies, 1 bolt, or 1 light assault, or do you ever see a double light assault on this map?
It's pretty rare, actually, because the catwalk gives you a very big advantage on the light assault fight, so you usually see the standard composition, as you said. Sometimes you don't even see light assault at all.
30 seconds.
It's pretty rare though. That's basically the standard map. So yeah, 1 LA, 1 bolter, 4 heavies.
And just so
20
the viewers
seconds.
understand the map, the people coming from the northwest, they cannot turn the corner and go down the steps, right? That's reserved for the NC.
10,
Well, what are
9,
you doing? What are you
8,
talking
Coming
about?
through the
7,
catwalk there.
6,
Uh-huh. Yes, they
5,
cannot.
4,
For the NC there.
3, 2, 1, begin.
So match is starting. And I'm already hearing a max on the NC side. Going with original flank on double doors. What do you got
DDRV
on
is
VS
making
side,
the
Sirius?
split. I see 1 light assault that's trying to peek at the 3 that are going double doors.
We got a try there for NCVS. It's winning the LA fight, so he's going LA on the VS side. As Oli on the max, pushing on
Bringing
server
out the
to
max.
work it
Very interesting there. He's already half down, though. They got to keep him protected.
He's already down.
Sandre does the trade, is able to take him out. How many points minus is that for Oli?
That's only 1 minus, but that's 9 points for the VS there.
Wow, nicely done.
Yeah, that's
Interesting
that's
breach
9.
technique. Was surprised by that. No dice, though.
No, it was pretty surprising. They had to try something like that, because VS they would have pretty much wiped anything else right away. So I got a nice pushing from NC from the start. He's starting position, Dolphy. LEP pushing there. Gallo is in close position.
Wow,
Gets the
CQC
kill.
bolt, very nice. Dancing 2 of them. But Counteract's able to
Quite
track
get
him
the
down.
second one.
No touch on the point yet. What's the reason there? Okay, they got a little bit of touch going now.
They're trying. They're mostly trying to come back together, I think, and be able to have crossfire, not letting VS get those 1v1s.
Small push from Speedy and Joker on short stairs.
Lots of concussions
Snack and
there.
Yipsy are holding the top of Fat.
One pick already for the VS. Oh, nice push from Simple, going from the flank, getting the boulder down.
WFAT
And
only
LVS
able
got
to
the
hold it
building.
for about 10 seconds before DDRV is right back on point. Very nice.
You grab what you can.
Now, in this last match I was watching, they really got trapped kind of in that powerhouse, the WFAT pushing out from that building. Is it good to try to flank around? Is that kind of your only access? What are the plays you've been seeing from that one?
It's always good to go around. When the powerhouse is locked down, you just don't want to push in directly. Well, you want to do that if the other team is splitted, but it's not the case there. They got a pretty good lockdown and are staying in powerhouse already, not really trying to contest catwalk. So the best bet NC got here is either to go around by double doors, going on the big flank, or to pressure the catwalk there. Because obviously you don't want to feed on the door one. That's exactly what's going to happen there. Already 3 dead for the NC.
DDRG has done a great job spreading out, reacting to every push out from WFAT there.
They got the vision from Itzy, being light assault there, staying alive, giving the intel on what's going on.
It's interesting. I see Nanorox is playing ground light assault right there. Guess Itzy's really just got control.
Yeah. Well, he's thinking about. I mean, maybe he's thinking about taking Itzy from the front, but if he can't, he might as well just come and get another people just on the ground. Nice pick from Danovac there, getting simple nub. And as you can see, NC has finally pushed in on the doorway.
Good quick move by WFAT to flank him.
Yeah, unfortunately, DDRG gets the cap there pretty swiftly.
Well, so
But
DDRG
NC
really
is
pulling away with
finally back
this
on the
one.
building.
Score at 47-19 right now.
Nice
Jokerma
push on
tries to
Jokerma
pull out
there.
the commissioner. 1 versus 3, no dice.
No. Simple not coming down.
It's 6. Wow, dropping in. Itzy dropping with a double kill right on point. Now he's got to dance away from Yipsy. Keeps on dancing and makes it away.
He manages.
Sandre coming top of Fat, scares him off. Very nice. Hail Mary
So now we
Conk.
got basically a reboot. NC is able to go all together, try to push that cleanly.
Conk got a piece of Nanorox there. Simple Nub and Speedy working well together. Take 2 heavies on Fats. Itzy coming in with the flank. Can he finish him off? Oh no, Nanorox gets kill.
They're basically trading back and forth those teams there. No one's really got the advantage out of that team fight. But still, VS has on the biggest picture, VS still has the control. They are the point, and yeah, NC needs to do something to win those team fights.
WFAT did have a nice push up Fat, but Narofex trades with Jokerma.
Oh, nice push from Itzy. Getting that bolt down. And that's why you want to get the door free covered up when you are on the WFAT side. So do you see anything that WFAT can do here to get a little bit more of an advantage, Serious?
Man, it's tough. What I'm really seeing from DDRG is when one goes down, it seems like they cycle through. They seem to hold one up on Catwalk to try to cover when WFAT makes a push on the south side. And then if one of them goes down, they just cycle forward. One of them push-ins to cover the powerhouse building, and then whoever's coming from spawn covers the catwalk. So they're doing a really good job of just cycling forward as they lose players.
Absolutely. And WFAT doesn't quite get the momentum there on their pushes. They can get some ground, but at some point they're going to have so much losses, they're just going to have to stop, and at that point DDRG is already on their back. The roof control by Itzy is just so hard to break for WFAT.
You know, it's funny, so many times you see the heavies with that big long line and they're really carrying, but Itzy here really is keeping that roof controlled up with 18 net.
Yeah, very strong score.
Okay, WFAT trying to pull different angles. They've had a lot of trouble coming out of that powerhouse, so I like them trying to go catwalk. But Simple One Nub goes 1 versus 3 there.
The
Up on
Soul
catwalk.
gets free, yes. Gale there with the bolt fight gets taken out. Danovac there against Itzy. Itzy is trying to get back. At least Danovac can get out of out of there alive. Sorry, losing my words there.
Yeah, without his team, that was the right move. He's just got to pull back, wait for him to respawn, try it again.
Yes. WFAT is trying. They're trying to get some angles, trying to go in different directions. They're on double doors.
They
Itzy's
are doing a
covering the
great
door
job.
of the
They group
ladder.
up and they move back in fast. That's a key
Yeah.
part for some of their pushes in onto point, but yeah, man, Itzy is just so tough there. He is all over him.
Well, the WFAT kind of reacted for that because they pulled 2 light assaults, hoping to get that roof control back. Doesn't quite work for now, at least.
I am stunned to see Naronox in the building so much. Do you think that's because Itzy's just so dominant up top, or?
Yeah, that's for sure. But see, that's the problem. Now Itzy's going on the flank, and he's able to get 2 kills.
Itzy just having fun with a knife now and there.
Yeah. Thing is that as long as he's not contested, he's always going to be on the back of those pushes. So yeah, you're bringing your body there to be able to flank a little bit more. But if you got that guy here behind you at all time, not going to work out very well.
Yep.
Easy already on the back of them. Danovac trying to get in. Doesn't quite work. Itzy with the double kill on the knife.
They had a nice push into point there, but Itzy just cleaned him up from the flank. Nicely done, Itzy.
And that's a problem they're going to have to face at some point. They just can't ignore it. So even though if they're not trying to get the roof, they need to get someone on that flank duty. They need to get someone that watches at their back at all times.
Yeah, you
As
know, I
long as
watched
they
a
don't do
match
that,
where,
they
you
wanna
know,
push.
they lost to the light assault, but at least he constantly put pressure on him, which really stopped the light assault from running away with the game. And they just haven't figured out how to do that to Itzy yet. Oh, there it is. Oli with a kill, right as I say that.
Good reaction there from Oli, yes. Coming directly for Itzy. He's a crucial part. And you see there's still the double LA. Narano here, second big Oli.
Thanos trying to pick a few off, looking in through Fat. Drokuma and Simple Nub just getting the easy top-down flank on Yip and Sneck there, and they both go down.
Bolter gets taken out too. Very nice crossfire from Simple Noob there. And Itzy gets alive from the double LA. That's a very tough matchup there.
Well, with 5 minutes in this first half left, we're looking at DDRG with 106 and WFAT with 44 points. And I assume, you know, we kind of know who the powerhouses is. I'm sure WFAT knew coming into this it would be a very tough matchup. What do you think they're trying to take away from it? Are they just trying to win 1v1s? Are they trying to work as a team? What do you kind of work on in these hard matches?
Well, on those hard matches, it really depends on, do you have the skill required to get the 1v1s? If not, you try to get the team together and to enable crossfire. And if you have the skill required to get those 1v1s, you just try to split the enemy team up. And right now, it's kind of hard seeing what can the WFAT do, because they're trying very hard to push as a team, but they just get picked off so badly by Itzy. And the other heavies are not, well, they are powerhouses too, and they can isolate WFAT pretty easily as well.
Whereas we see
What do you
Sandre
think they
come
can
in
do?
behind.
Yes,
And I think you're exactly right. What I notice on the teams, they're doing a great job grouping up together, but it seems like DDRG is just kind of coming in from 4 different angles with their heavies, and then Itzy on another one. And even though they're grouped, it's almost a disadvantage sometimes.
Yes, I see what you say there. I agree.
Danovac doing some good work as the bolter, but taken out on Fat.
Yeah, he was alone there. The heavies were taken out a bit before that. Mistiming though from the bolter. He wasn't there on time, I think. Or he was a little bit too behind.
This
The
little
WFAT is trying to get on the balcony, no, on the catwalk apparently. You can see them.
this little hallway between WFAT's powerhouse building and the point powerhouse building is such a brutal one to try to traverse. WFAT looks like they're trying to make a move up the catwalk. One goes down to a bolt. Two goes down to a bolt.
Avoid that place.
Gypsy's all alone. Wow, gets a double kill. Was there
there.
a TK in the mix there? No, he took both of them out. Okay.
Not sure, I think he took them both, yeah. Nice kill there.
Let's see, it looked like he almost had mercy there. I don't know if he just had an ammo issue or what happened.
He cannot go further than that.
Gotcha, okay. Yipsy, going with the W key into two of them. No luck.
Gallo with the pull there on catwalk, dropped on the alley, going door 3. He was dead already though. I think WFAT is trying too hard to get on the door 1. They should truly much not go there anymore. When they go on catwalk, at least they can trade things. Danovac there with a kill, gets taken out by Speedy. Got Knarl there, can't quite get the finish on Speedy. And Gallo is on the crossfire, protecting Speedy very well there.
Just about a minute and a half left in this first half. It's almost like they got to use this time just to see where could we get a little bit of penetration. Not even about scoring points. Just trying to find some zone where it actually works for them.
Yeah, they're just trying to have a solution on where are DDRG a bit weaker, what side should it push in. Definitely not door 1, that's for sure.
You know, and I heard you call they did double light assault for just a second. Seems like that's the only way they could bottle up Itzy there. I'm surprised they're not doing more of that.
That kind of worked though, yes. It worked for a time. Because Itzy is a key on the flanking for DDRG there. There's so much a heavy can go where there's so many places a heavy can go. Light assault is so much maneuverable. The blocking that flank there for DDRG was pretty much key.
Snack winning a 1v1 versus Sandre. Very nice. We've got a few of them down. Can they take advantage of the momentum?
That's a good timing there. They're doing great. It is been taken out by Narwane there, and now everybody's pushing on door 3.
They did use the momentum. They made it in.
Well,
Sandre and
an
Simple
MC
Nub
going
on the
at
flank
building
though.
on Cat.
Are they going to be making through door 3?
That was a nice push on door 3, yes.
End of half. End of half.
That's the end of the first round.
Okay, let's take a pick. Take a peek here.
I'll let you go first, Sirius.
You know what? I've got the wrong score up, so give me just a second. Let me fix that.
No worries. Oh yeah, you got the score of the ATPX match actually.
There we go. Sorry, I didn't get it updated in time. DDRG versus WFAT here. At the half, we're looking at 156 versus 69. WFAT really, they had a couple nice pushes onto point, but were only able to hold it for about 10 seconds before they went down. There on DDRG, I'm going to start from the bottom, who so far is being their MVP, Itzy, with 42 total points, a net of 31. Really doing a lot of work for them. And then their heavy that's really working hard for them is Jokramar in there with 33 total, 17 net. Gylo is their bolter. I've seen a couple nice picks for them, not running away with it, but doing really nice with 17 points, 8 net. And you got Sandre, Simple Nub, 21, 22 respectively, and Speedy at 12 points. Over there for WFAT, Their net is kind of looking mostly negative there, all negative there. We do have the least negative there is Naroef with 7 as the -7 as a net. We've got Oli -19, Snek is -12, Yippee is -16. Naruno doing his best as light assault, but certainly struggle with it. And Donovac had a few nice picks with total points of 7, net of -12. Any big insights on this first round here, Ross?
It's pretty much as expected. DDRG is such a strong team there. The scores just show how the round went. There's a shout out though to do to WFAT. They're trying their best to find a way, and they're trying strategies. They're just not rushing headlessly on the door one. They're trying to go around. They're trying to flank on catwalk. They try to go double doors. They even try to pull a max from the start to kind of get the surprise effect from it. It doesn't work, but at least they try that.
You know, I like that. Was exciting to see a different change of paints. I haven't caught all the matches, but I haven't seen that one yet. Did you see any other teams try to pull that at the initiate?
I've seen WFAT tried that actually on their last match against I don't remember who, but that was a very strong team too. You usually don't see maxes very often. It's not worth it.
It seems like there's just such a liability, right? I get the concept if you're trying to breach the room, break it, but out there in terms of points, there's such a liability.
They can work on very close range maps. That map here, Czech, is pretty close range, but the way they went inside by Dubs kind of doesn't work very well. Because you're going to face so many heavies, and they're going to have lineups and lines where they can hide, places to retreat to after the DC shots.
Yep.
Max it doesn't work.
Four decimators hunting for you. Yeah, scary time to be a max for sure.
Yeah. But at least they tried something. Definitely was a surprise.
Any predictions for loadout shakeups in terms of how many heavies, how many LAs, any changes you're predicting?
Well, the west side is, in my opinion, the easier side when you play LA. So I think WFAT won't pull that double LA anymore, because they can just have one heavy on the catwalk helping in the worst case scenario when it is just too much to handle. So yeah, from WFAT I think they'll just stick to that one bolt, one LA, 4 heavies, and maybe I think they'll try to push a little bit more on catwalk, just making sure catwalk is secure, making sure EZ doesn't have too much of an easy time to go around, and that should be a start. That should be a start to go well on that run. You got any predictions on the VS side?
Yeah, it's just, you can see DDRG, they just look so confident in it. When what you can tell they have some sort of general plan of what angle each guy's going to cover, and if they lose one, it seems like another heavy or even Itzy's going to come in the flank to pick up that slack, and then they're just going to kind of shuffle in behind. I do agree. It seems like West, it's sort of, you're coming from high ground. It's sort of easier to figure that out as you come in. I'm curious how DDRG will work the kind of east side over there, seeming that it's a slightly disadvantaged Sunderer.
I feel like the spawn camping is much easier when you start from the west, and it's way worse to handle when you're on the east side. So at least WFAT should have an easier time to go around and try new things and not being blocked on their spawn like they did on the first run. We shall see. We shall see.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a lot of dubs action here, because it definitely feels, I guess when you're approaching from that dubs door, you feel more protected. You can see where the LA is coming from. If you go down and you end up in that alleyway where you're pushing either door 3 or right in on Skinny, it just doesn't feel like you really have good looks on the enemy. So we'll see where the battle really starts up on this one.
Dubs is a really common strategy to go on, yes. Because Skinny is, there's not a lot of places, so you can't have too many crossfires. It's easy to flank from the point. So usually what's going to happen is that most of the people will go from server room. You'll see some time to time flanks going on door 1, door 3, depending on how goes the light assault fight. Maybe they're all going to try to go server to try to get as many
guys,
people on the same place as possible.
Second half next tick on 0.
Because obviously the
That is
WFAT is
in
not
1 minute
they
and
don't have bad players,
36
so to
seconds.
say. They can get those 1v1s. We've seen heavies having some good kills, even double kills sometimes.
Okay, next round starting up in about 80 seconds.
Nice. How are you enjoying the tournament so far, serious?
I love the whole concept of between you got POG for the casual end, Planetside Infantry League as the kind of competitive end. It's a lot of fun to watch. What's most interesting to me is
second half start.
trying to pick apart now what teams have kind of come up with the strategies, what teams are trying to go with the flow, what the positions in these powerhouse buildings are to try to hold and be prepared to swing for whatever angle the infantry pushes in on. One thing I really like about it is the fact that there is no intel. It just makes it a little more exciting. You don't quite know where the next push is going to come from.
You mean no motion spotter,
Exactly.
no recon dot? Yeah,
30 seconds.
that's for the best.
Totally agreed.
That would be unbearable. Motion spotter.
Exactly. There wouldn't be any surprises, right?
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Well, yeah, I'm always glad to see more new faces to get into those formats here. It's always a good time.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
And we're off. Second half of DDRG versus WFAT. WFAT now coming in from the West Sunday. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
We're seeing a double LA already.
Right. They know. They know Itzy. They got to bottle them up, so they're going hard up there.
And they succeeded in getting 80, yeah.
Conk
Nice
hard
goal there.
from DDRG. And interesting. Double A's coming in on Fat.
They're kind of alone there. It was a bit early to push there. They
Yeah,
had no
Yippee and
support.
Snack are trying to get up. It seems like they were a little bit late to assist their LAs, but
They had to push, but it was a bit early there.
Danovac wasn't able to make the pick and goes down to Galo up there at top.
We still have WFAT people there on point. Ooh, nice push from AP there. Nice kill there.
It's a nice 1v1. He holds it.
Kill.
Naronox gets the drop on Sandre and is able to take him down. Very nice. WFAT,
tried
really
to
nice
push on the
initiate.
We got a nice crossfire action here on doorway. Yolda going down.
Danovac
WFAT
holding
is
down
still
door
on
3.
point.
WFAT still holding the tap of Fat.
Nice pick from Gallo. And now we got 3 DDRG, 2 heavies, 1 bolt pushing on the big stairs. We have
DDRG is
people on
really
skinny.
starting to take control of hallway and this building up here.
Massive push on skinny there. Bolter gets alive though.
Shifted the momentum in DDRG favor, although Oli still able to test the point.
He was a bit alone there.
Yeah, now flipped it back in their favor. WFAT needs to retreat, regroup, push back in.
Yes. Now DDRG has the control of the building. We're seeing a bolter action there on Dubs. Danovac trying to get Galo there. Galo on a very aggressive position. He retreats. Most of the WFAT is on Dolphin now.
I wasn't seeing Itzy there for a minute, but yeah, he's coming in.
He's alright.
Naronox with the drifters. I don't know that I see that one very often.
It works sometimes. It worked there. Could get
Very
in the
true.
trade at
Got the
least.
trade. Joker Mob 1v2. Oli and Naro FX trying to take him down.
Oli getting Jokrima with the Desi shot doesn't get any points, while Jokrima gets him with this secondary, so that's +1. Unfortunately there, he could have gotten him with this secondary too. And we're kind of back from the start. We get WFAT trying to push on the building. Looping up on Dubs.
Danovac with a nice pick. Yipsy going W key big time. Not enough to take anything down.
Ooh, nice
Oli
pick from
does
Oli.
take Sandra. Itzy with the flank again. Man, once that's a tough thing. You can put double LA up there to bottle them up, but then you're weak on the ground.
Yeah, that's it. And the double LAs cannot even ping him. Their easy was kind of going here unnoticed.
Caution goes up, top of fat. Danovac,
Good
nice
leader
pick
from
on
Dano.
point.
Such a brutal push from DDRG.
It
there
really
on
is.
big
They
stairs.
they know how to just all kind of fall in on each other. They just get the
Yeah.
feeling, hey, we're going W right now. Maybe there's a strong call in their team speak, but they know when they're going and they all push hard together. 40 seconds till 9 points for DDRG there.
There's the entirety of WFAT on platform there. They're all been spotted by Sundry. It's taking a little bit of time. It's not going very well for WFAT there.
Andre's able to grab Sneck. Oh, he tries for the sidearm, but no dice. Danovac backing up Naranox. Yorkama goes down.
At least he can get the trade on Danovac.
Speedy is going to face 2 here in just a second.
Oh, doesn't see them.
Nope,
That's
Snack
not
with
bad
the
there.
flank. Very sneaky. Sneaky by Snack. Nicely done.
And WFAT gets the control of the point again. That's a good push there. Solid hold on doorway. Let's see how DDRG wants to push that.
I really want to see WFAT in that position more. It seems like they get point and then they just kind of hang down around point. Really pushing up and controlling the top of Fat and Skinny is just the key to holding this building.
It's pretty hard. Sundry here with a freaking 4 kill there. -4 for Sundry.
Wow.
Very nice kill streak. Pretty hard for WFAT. They just can't get a hold on the building. Sometimes they can push, but it's just not long enough.
Yep. We definitely have seen them much more in control than the first half from this west side, so a little easier there. DDRG with 200, WFAT at 97.
It's a hard matchup.
It sure is. And Itzy is already there with a 51 points, net 34.
And a nice push there on Skinny from WFAT. Sundry there on close call
Yep.
gets 2 kills. Speedy with the Speedy gets one there.
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
Well, that when WFAT takes 2, DDRG takes 4.
You are right on.
And we are 7 seconds away from the cap for DDRG. WFAT trying their best to get on door 3. Doesn't quite work there. Holy goes down.
You can see them. They're kind of dancing back and forth, looking for the angle. They're not quite sure where to push in at.
Not really, no. There seems, as you said on the first one, it seems that DDRG is pretty much everywhere.
You can tell once they get like 2-3 spots out there and they know where WFAT is, they exit the building and they push right into them.
Everybody just connect on the idea to flank them, and everybody takes a different route to collapse on them easily. Good pick there on Jakrima. WFAT here playing on catwalk, trying to have their light assault. Easy, ever elusive.
2 heavies making the push from door 3. Jokrama trades 1. Yipsy takes down Yolda.
Gale takes 2 with the underboss on Skinny. Very nice picks there.
It's tough, man. The WFAT makes it in the right position, but the moment they're there, DDRG just descends.
As soon as one of those guys, as soon as one of DDRG is in trouble, there's always another one coming behind to help him.
Yep.
There's so much on point on that team composition, on helping themselves. Very impressive.
Combination of strong calls and good spotting, I bet. Sandre posts up, takes 2, and then retreats to his team. Good disciplined play.
I'm pretty surprised DDRG doesn't try a bit harder to get this spawn camp. They're letting WFAT pretty easily going on catwalk and server room. Playing very defensively inside the building. I would have expected them to go a little bit further, a little bit more aggressive outside.
Yipsy with good support for Sneck in the building, keeps him alive. They're getting some push to top of Fat. Not able to breach that hallway though.
Not quite indeed. Nice pick from Yol, finishes the last of the WFAT pushing.
Ooh, we got a sniper duel shaping up. Which bolter shall be victorious?
Apparently none. WFAT collapsing on the point, leaving Skinny alone there. And Yolda saw that.
Yeah, Jokermal backs him up. Very nice work down on point. Oli's doing the dance. Oh, not quite. Was hoping he could take at least one.
And now WFAT does have a pretty bad timing on respawning. They need to wait for everybody to come in back and try to push pretty strongly together. They're getting picked off one by one at this point here.
I think you're right on. While this spawn, it feels like it's easier access to the building, it almost gives them a feeling that they can just run in and join their teammates. But really, their teammates are already down. They got to take that second and get back together.
We had a nice flanking from Snag though. Helping their Naranox.
Yeah, did Sneck sneak up through Skinny Stairs there? Where did he come from?
Absolutely. Everybody was collapsing on server room at that point, so pretty good call there from him. Oh, double
Sneck into the middle of three of them.
DDRG is so strong when it's pure chaos. When everybody is just on close combats, they always go on top because everybody just chooses one guy and gets the kill so quickly, while it feels like WFAT doesn't quite know what to do.
You are right on. We had like a 3 versus 4 rumble, which doesn't happen that often. It seems like it's kind of 1 versus 2, smaller engagements, and yeah, you're at DDRG. I think came out on top with everyone.
Big push on the 3 there. We had an attempt on the O2. Knauer helping Yippee there. A bit late though. Speedy and Rokrima gets the kill.
They just work together perfectly there.
Yeah. They got strong duos as well.
Oli trying to go W. Oh, but right in the middle of Speedy and Sondre. No dice.
But at least he can get a trade there. Ooh, Oli!
The aerial! Aerial headfire, very nice.
That's a -2 for DDRG. WFAT pushing on Skinny there. Nice pick. Maybe a second one? Second one, yes.
WFAT, for once, the people coming in on all sides. Very nice.
Was a very nicely done. Good execution there. Oli a bit aggressive to on door 1. Gets taken out. Sundry doesn't let him a chance.
It'd be great
there.
to see how they hold the powerhouse for a bit here. So far, it seems like they're just going too aggressive at the bottom of Fat Stairs and dying, but...
I don't think they don't like the idea of letting the DDRG come at them.
Right, they almost don't want to let them in the building.
Try that. Being aggressive there doesn't really work for them.
Concussions go out from DDRG, and they wipe them.
Oh, easy with the double pick on the LA there. Body going down.
DDRG, they got Itzy in a very protected spot with his black hand. They've got someone at the top of Fat, watching those 3 doors. Galos is looking for good lines to pick him off at doubles. Just perfectly set up on this. Really good execution from DDRG.
Yeah, WFAT LA went just a little bit too early. They should have maybe scouted a little bit before. Spotting Yukima would have been pretty easy there. spotting those people kind of hiding. Allies do have division there. They should just have been a little bit more patient about it. It feels like WFAT just tried to be very aggressive there. Do not take the time to think too much about their pushes.
Yep. With 90 seconds to go here in the second half, we have DDRG at 284 and WFAT at 135. Itzy there with a 40 net, 67 points.
Very strong performance. You can see Danovac bolting shots connecting, but he's not really protected, and Itzy goes down on him pretty easily.
Naranax hammered from 3 different angles. WFAT trying to put to a push. Joker Mod with the Kami. Ends with the Force Blade.
As Galo tries to condemn the double doors push, leaving WFAT only the option to push on door 3, sorry, by catwalk, which they're doing.
2 light assaults approaching Itzy. Itzy gets Ollie. Looking for the next one.
End of match. End of match.
Itzy is able to finish it off.
DDRG wins the match, 297 against WFAT, 141.
The end of the match, serious?
Congrats to DDRG there.
Very strong performance there, yes.
I gotta say, WFAT gave them hell. The outcome is expected, but WFAT gave them hell. They had a couple really nice pushes. Just got to work on, once they make it into the building, how can they hold it, right?
Yeah, that's the question. Maybe they were a tiny bit too aggressive, in my opinion. They should have really much more being passive on their defense. But I can understand how they can feel, because they know the outcome, they know how the match is going, and they know they got to push DDRG very fast before they can regroup. Because in a 6v6 push scenario, I think they know that they would not very much stand a chance.
You're exactly right. I understand that decision making, trying to say, hey, we're trying to be aggressive. We don't want to give them the opportunity to group up, right? But unfortunately, that leaves them themselves not really holding the building very well. So going to the scoreboard here at the end, DDRG with 297. Itzy, wow, 70 total points, 43 on the net. Jokrama and Sandre, their 2 strongest heavies, with 60 points for Jokrama, Sandre at 54. 30 and 31 net, respectively. Simple Nub, 22 total, 7 net. And Speedy with 27 total, 11 net. And then Gylo, doing a great job as Bolter, 30 points, 10 net. Down to WFAT there. Tough round for them. Let's hear, looking at their headshot rating, though, they've got Danovac with 75%. You know, I don't even know for a Bolter. What do they average in these matches as a Bolter?
It depends on the bolter. It's mostly around 70 to 80%. Most bolters will try to land as much headshots as possible, but there is some bolters that like to land body shots to heavies to help their heavies win their engagements, which is very valuable too.
Yeah, so Narof was having a tough time out there with his headshots at 16%. He ended up with 23 points, 19 on the net. Sneck with 20 points. Sorry, negative 19, negative 23 on the net. Oli had a tough time there. Who's the team lead on WFAT? Do you know?
I think it's Oli.
Okay, you always give the leader a little bit more. He's spending some time giving orders. Negative 36 on the net. Danovac with 16 points. Negative 24. Yippee at 25, negative 21. And Arano 34, negative 15.
Very hard match for them indeed. One thing we can commend WFAT for is that they kept trying all the way, and they never really stopped playing. They never really went into the thing to say, okay, we lost, let's just play whatever we want. They tried until the end to push and to do things as a team. And goodness, it's pretty hard when you're having such a massive lead against you.
Yep, it's a really good point. We never saw a tilt, right? They kept trying to find angles. They kept trying to find a way and looking for good strategies rather than just going all meme mode. So major props to them.
Absolutely.
And that's absolutely how you get better. So, fellow Araxians, great match out there. Ross, thanks for coming in really quickly and being my co-caster. It was a tremendous help. Look forward to the next round we go. I wish I could spend more time interviewing, but since I started late, I need to get out of the way to let the next match come on. So we're going to be signing off. Do you know who's casting the next match here for us, Ross?
I'll let you know in about 1 second.
Okay, yeah, check that out.
So we got Raw versus Baxby, casted by James and Billy. And we got at the same time... No, that's the only one, at 8 o'clock. So you'll find James and Billy taking the lead there right afterwards.
Okay, that sounds great. I do want to flash this for you guys real quick. Keep a look at that. We've got those matches coming up, so stick around, guys. Planetside Infantry League action all day long. Ross, until next time.
Until
See you,
next time,
Planetside.
serious.